Magic Johnson is opening up about when he learned of his HIV status. In a joint interview with his wife, Cookie Johnson, Magic explains the pressure he felt revealing his diagnosis to his wife. In his interview with Gayle King, Magic Johnson says, it was much harder. It was hard because I loved her so much and I hated to hurt her. I played against some of the best basketball players in the world, right? I've been in championships. I've been in 9 NBA finals, so I know pressure. But there was no greater pressure than driving home to tell her. Now, Magic was informed that he had HIV in 1991, just 1 month after the couple had married, and they'd recently learned that Cookie was expecting. Now, Johnson explained that he was scared to death to tell her, and that the key moment was when Cookie took the test and the results came back that she and the baby were fine. Whew. What are your thoughts on Magic revealing how scared he was to disclose his HIV status to Cookie? What do you think, Al?
You know what? Look at God. That's all I got to say about this story. This story is phenomenal in multiple layers, and it's also a cautionary tale. You know, one of the hardest conversations that you can ever have about anything like this has to be with your wife, and especially your newlywed wife that's expecting a child. But this is a testament to 2 things in my mind. Number one, the importance and respect of your marriage vows. Those 2 decided through thick and thin till death do us part, and they did that. And look at them living this prosperous, incredible life right now. And number 2, an HIV diagnosis is no longer a death sentence if treated and managed correctly. He talked about how it was one of the toughest moments of his life that he really just wanted to go away. Now, remember, at that time, Magic Johnson had signed a $25 million contract. He was worth $25 million at that time. Look how God has moved in his life and shifted to where now that man is worth $600 million and probably one of the most influential African-American entrepreneurs and philanthropists in the country today. Had he given up on this because of what happened, he would not have reaped all of the fruit and the reward of this right now. What an amazing story.
Hell, yeah. Had she given up on what he had back then, she would be reaping all that they have.
We have a comment.
Listen. Y'all be acting like these women be doing something so grand when they be sticking by these damn men. It be the check, okay? It be the check. Because you let Magic Johnson ass had been a mechanic down to the Pep Boys, Cookie would have packed all her damn bags and her unborn child and left. It was that damn check that kept Cookie. There was a comedian one time, and I'm gonna go to hell for this, but he said that Magic Johnson got the only wife in Hollywood that don't nobody want.
You know what? I hear you about most women, but Cookie been down with Magic since before he blew up. Like she was with.
Yeah, they went to college together.
He was with when he was broke, Top Ramen, and all that kind of stuff. But I will say
that's how you post to. That's how you supposed to get them, so they feel like they owe you something when you go to the league. You're supposed to get them when they eating Top Ramen.
I can't let you do this. I'm sorry. Cookie is a good woman. I think she's a solid Black woman. She stood by her man. She trusted God. I mean, that woman had to have the faith of more than the size of a mustard seed to go through the public humiliation and everything that this woman has tracked through, worried about the birth of her child and her own health with her man being diagnosed. I just can't. I'm sorry. I know. I understand what you're saying, Q. But that woman right now is just a pillar in the African-American community, in my opinion, the portrait of a strong Black woman.
Let me get to this comment. We have a comment from Sincerely Wit. Now, this is not from me. This is a comment from our chat, quoting when he said, it was hard because I loved her so much and I hated to hurt her. Sincerely said, did this thought occur pre-diagnosis when you were putting her at risk, or post-diagnosis when your behavior came with a life-threatening repercussion? People are adamant in the chat about this, but you know what? It's kind of like, they are kind of like Black royalty to us, and
they are.
Right.
We'll say that to stay with someone, once you found out that you're negative, you could have easily took the easy road out and left
and divorced him, right?
Especially only a year in. Yeah. So you want to know what's so funny? I was always, and maybe because I was young when this came out, I was always under the impression like they had been married for some time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here's what's funny. Granted, I don't know if he admitted that he was cheating on her or not, but it could have been possible that he had the disease before he even married her. I mean,
No, Funky. Remember, he plays on a professional sports team. So every year he has to take a physical. And every year he has to take an, HIV test along with a whole panel.
Gotcha.
So he found out when he started his 91-92 season. That's when he found out that he was in fact infected. But I think also, guys, remember, FOXSOUL is showing Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific when Magic shocked the world. So it's going to be on FOXSOUL. So everybody who's interested in this story and wants to know more, please join us on FOXSOUL at 3 p.m. Sunday Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
That's right. Got that out, Al. You was like, but
y'all, they won't but y'all, only 2 lines of text. I'm looking at it, but they won't let me read none of the commercials because they think I can't read.
You can't.
Can you go ahead and read that and take us the commercial? Can you read that and see? I want you to flex one time. I want you
Funky.
Well, it's already been said now, but make sure you tune in to When Magic Shocked the World on FOXSOUL Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And with that, we'll see y'all on more TGIF. Told y'all I can read. Doggone it.